Hi guys, how is everyone? I hope we're all still well and safe. I have another story time and it is once again another embarrassing story because clearly I have bags and bags and bags of embarrassing stories that I keep pulling out, but this one happened when I was still Miss South Africa. Usually Miss South Africa does a farewell event, and in this farewell event they invite media to do interviews and to just take record of the event that is happening. On the day of the farewell event, they will usually do an unveiling of the national costume, because this is the first time that people are going to be seeing the national costumes. The event was hosted by the beautiful Liesel, who is a former Miss South Africa. I'm just laughing because I'm just imagining Liesel's face when all of this was happening. Liesel introduces me and I walk into stage with my national costume. Guys, this thing is mad heavy, okay? Like, it is heavy and I am not the biggest person. I am very tiny and I had to carry like this weight literally on my shoulders because it was so heavy. They made like a hook things so that it's set on my shoulders. I am in heels this high, so I walk on pretending like this thing is not frigging heavy. And as I'm doing that, Liesel is speaking to the crowd, like just giving praises to the costume and to myself, and the hooks that are on my shoulders pop out and the costume like literally falls off my body. So now this is me the whole time on stage. There's media everywhere, there's like cameras clicking, and there's my family there, there's like there's like all these important people who came to watch, and I am struggling to strap the thing back on. And the funniest thing is I look into the crowd and everyone is like mortified. They don't know whether to jump on stage to come and help me with this costume or to just like stand there and let me figure this thing out on my own. So people are like frozen on their seats and they don't know what to do. Liesel is right on the stage with me, but she's so busy being like an MC and entertaining people, she has like her back towards me, and so she can't see me struggling. I'm like yelling, Liesel, Liesel. I think some people were waving to her from the audience like, girl, something is happening. And so she turns around and immediately her face is like, oh my god. And so she puts it back on my shoulders again after like a whole 2 minutes of struggling. It felt like forever. And I think the biggest thing for me was that this is a media event. People are going to write about this. They are going to forget about the whole event, and then this is going to be like the main subject. This was at the beginning of the event, so it's not even like, okay, this was like towards the end and I could go home. I still had to continue with like the whole event and come out in my dress again and do my speech and do these interviews after this whole like embarrassing situation. That is another one of my embarrassing stories. I have many more, but I still have to think about that I will share with you guys. Please continue to share what your embarrassing stories are in the comments. I'm sure we've all had plenty of those, because I mean, we are human after all.